outlook on just, okay, here's all the things that's going wrong. And I think it's understated that we try to avoid that a lot. And I don't know why we do that. It doesn't help the issue. It doesn't make the issue go away. The issue's still going to be there at the end of the day, right? And so In the Deep End really was the first time. Like, I was always doing it, but In the Deep End, hearing it out loud and playing those songs back was when I really felt, all right, you got a lot of stuff going on, right? And you have this thing that you want to do, this calling that you're calling towards, right? So it's also the first time I really spiritually saw the gift I have in music, and where God was kind of pointing me to, as far as how to use it. And so it popped open all of these different questions that now need answers. Like, where are you going with this? What do you see yourself doing with this? What is the point of this? What's the impact of this? How does it tie to you spiritually, right? How have you been spiritually? What's all these situations that you're mentioning, right? How you been dealing with these situations, right? So it's showing, so it literally just puts everything on fire, and it's just like, hey, there's a fire. And you can tell because in the album it's a lot of choice words. There's a lot of harsh tones. There's a lot of really graphic, detailed stuff that I am diving into, right? To the point where even some of those songs got redone in later parts of the series, because there was just so much going on. And so In the Deep End is a whole venting session. Tailor-Made Beats was the blueprint for what would be a very important piece to my music. Like, I don't think I would have got this far. I wouldn't have gotten serious and gotten all the skill sets and the thought process to really do this if it wasn't for In the Deep End, right? And so, Tailor-Made Beats, if you're watching this, thank you. I'll even add you to this so you can hear this part. Thank you, man. And then I'm also thankful for this album because it helped me start piecing this stuff together in perspective. So when you listen to it, right, whether you're listening to Look What You Started, which kind of sets the tone for me going into that headspace, In the Deep End for the first time, right? To the point where even the beginning portion with the waters and everything like that. So the whole In the Deep End series takes place in my mind, right? And it's like, in my mind, I picture this island, this beach, right? And on that beach, which you'll come to find out later through later parts in the series that I'll explain, right? On that beach is me getting clarity back. But before I can even get the clarity, right, I'm hurled into this deep territory, this water, right? And so I was trying to get there, I was trying to row, and you hear the boat just tip over. You hear me start sinking, I'm drowning, and this is where I'm at, right? That door represents the deeper parts of my consciousness. And so I'm forced, as I enter this place, to deal with questions and things that I've been trying to avoid. And so In the Deep End comes off as me stating out those problems, like not ignoring them anymore. Here's what's wrong, right? And it's a very important piece because without identifying what's wrong, I can't get to solutions, or I can't start facing them, right? So the first part is confession, right? And so In the Deep End is confession. That here is everything that I am hating about what's going on right now. And I think that's something that a lot of people can relate to, right?